I've always had an inexplicable aversion to the word leader. And for a long time, I thought this word was not meant for me. And I had to relearn what it actually means in order to make it feel safe in my body. Because somehow every version of leadership that I saw growing up looked like power, hierarchy, like authority, like being above others and knowing more and having the final say in a situation. And recently I heard leadership explained differently, and that really spoke to me. She explained leadership not as teaching or commending the room, but as a form of expression, of sharing how you see the world and the things you notice in people or in situations, and putting language to something others maybe feel but cannot really articulate. She didn't put that as a title or as something you need to perform. It was just a perspective, because leadership doesn't have to look like what we've been taught to believe. It doesn't have to look like having power over people. It can be much more honest than that, less performative, and more about connection, about honesty, about depth and direction. As a very sensitive woman, it never felt good in my body to position myself above anyone. Not because I couldn't, but because it just felt icky to me. And especially in corporate spaces, words like leader or expert or manager are often used to categorize people, to create levels of knowledge, to decide whose voices are the most important. And something about that really felt icky and off to me. Sensitive women observe first. We listen, we feel the room, we read the room, and we notice what's being said and what's not being said. And then we question things. We see the nuance. We see the complexity of where we are and the people who we are with. And that is awareness, not dominance. So it's obvious that sensitive women often resist the word leader, because we learned it through environments that rewarded dominance instead of awareness. But honestly, the ability to sense deeply, to articulate complexity and create understanding, that is true leadership. It's just expressed much differently than the world made us believe it was supposed to be. And honestly, that makes more sense to me, and it feels much better in my body. And I believe those are the leaders we need the most right now. Not the ones who have the need to dominate, to be better than others, but the ones who seek understanding and notice the things that others didn't, and then talk about them.